Hello everyone, this is Jennelle coming from Massachusetts, and I'll be telling you about what our day 37 was like. So we had just flown in to Florida, Netta and I, and we got the plane, and Netta said she had a 5-hour layover, and I had to find out what to do because all of the flights got canceled to New York, Boston, everything, because we were getting 2 to 3 feet of snow in Massachusetts. Awesome. It's like, so I had to go and find out right away when I could get out of Florida to get home. So I went to do that, and in the meantime, I had found out about this the day I was leaving Rio Tripo, which was yesterday, day 36. It's not yesterday now, but day 36. And then Danielle overheard one of the fellow fasters, and she was like, oh, hey, if you're gonna be stuck in Florida, my parents live 15 minutes from the airport, and I'm sure I can try and get a hold of my mom and see if she can pick you up and bring you fruit or something. And I was like, and that was like so nice of her to suggest and offer, because I was going to be stuck in Florida for not knowing how long with the storm. So that was really sweet of Danielle. And so we got to the airport, and I was supposed to call her mom right away, and she was actually walking towards us as I was calling her to find her. And her name was Grace, and she was so sweet. She brought Netta fruit because she knew she had a layover. So she brought her bananas and grapes, and it was so nice. Found out that I had a flight, or they gave me a flight to the next day at 7 a.m. to get home for 10 on Sunday, day 38. So that was super awesome, and I was like nervous because my mom said that I might not be able to get home till Monday, and then it could have been a few more days, and that would have just been like, I didn't want to impose on anyone. And luckily, I'm so lucky that I got to get a flight home in the morning. So then Grace and I headed to her home, and they were going to allow me to stay the night so that I wouldn't be stuck in the airport, sleeping on the airport floor. Besides, like, I don't think I could fall asleep with having my bags around me and my valuables. So we headed to Grace's house, and she's so sweet. And then as soon as we pull into her house, I get a call from Netta that she missed her flight. She thought she read her ticket wrong, and she thought she had a 5-hour layover, and she got to her gate and her plane was leaving. And she was just so upset, and I felt so bad. And so then Grace and I went back to the airport to get Netta, and they actually gave her a flight that night at 9:30, so she was able to get a flight home to LA that night, which was awesome. But so now it was going to be Netta and I able to hang out for another day after we just said goodbye, but now we got to hang out for one more day and spend time with Grace and her husband Alvin. And so then we got Netta, we headed back, and at this point we hadn't slept, and I hadn't slept for 2 nights in a row. I was so exhausted. I mean, I got like 2 hours of sleep in the plane or less. But then, so Netta and I crashed for, I think, from about 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So, and we felt better. Of course we were still tired, but we definitely felt somewhat better. And then we headed to go get us some food to make dinner and at the grocery store. And Netta and I both picked out a little potted flower for Grace, because we were so grateful that she was letting us stay with her and that she picked us up and was doing all this for us. Otherwise we would have been stuck, and it was so nice. So we went back to Grace's house and met Alvin, and they're so funny and so nice. And then we made some dinner, and I made zucchini and cucumber noodles, and had put chunks of red pepper in the noodles, and then made a sauce with lemon, tomatoes, and red pepper. And it was really good and really satisfying. And then Netta made cucumber noodles, and she cut up a honeydew melon and then put lemon wedges on to just use for on her cucumber noodles, because she actually had to make her dinners or her food, and then so that we could then take her to the airport. So and then we went to the airport to bring Netta to her flight, and said another goodbye to Netta. And I know that we're gonna stay so close. All of us are gonna stay so close and texting and talking with each other and supporting each other. So that was we did said our goodbyes, and then Grace and I went back to her house and we talked about what time to wake up in the morning, because my flight was gonna be at 7 a.m. So then we went excuse me, then we went to bed, and I actually couldn't fall asleep because I had slept that day from 9 to 3 and my sleep schedule was so thrown off. I was really hoping I would fall asleep, but it took me a few hours to fall asleep. Plus it was in silence, and I'm not used to sleeping in silence, especially from hearing the river for a month. And then usually if I don't have the river, I have my noise machine, which makes white noise when I sleep, which actually sounds like the river. And the other night, last night, I slept with it, and my mind started making the bug noises that I heard with the river, so that was kind of cool. So then, yeah, we went to bed, and that was day 38. And then I flew home in the morning to 2 feet of snow, and it was really cold. And my parents are really, really happy to see me. They say I look really different. But, so yeah, that was basically my trip. My whole trip in Costa Rica, and the traveling home and everything. I don't plan on doing videos every day anymore because, the event's over, but I do, I will be doing update videos. I don't know how long in between to do them, but I don't know if you people watching have any suggestions of how long I should wait to do an update video or what. So I hope you've enjoyed my videos about my experience, and I'm excited to just get more and more benefits from the fast and from this lifestyle and eating fruits and vegetables. It's the way to go, baby. So I guess I don't know when I'll talk to you next, but I hope you enjoyed this series on my water fast. Bye.